Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are in the world, welcome and thank you for joining us. My name is Carl Anthony and this is AutoVision News live at AutoSens and InCabin USA 2024. We are in the heart of the Motor City at the Huntington Place in downtown Detroit. Joining us now is Krishna Govindarao, co-founder and head of product at LightMetrics. Each day, Krishna has the unique experience of working on complex and challenging problems in computer vision and machine learning, which he combines with over 2 decades of entrepreneurial experience. Krishna has over 25 granted patents and is named as an inventor in over 50 patent applications. Krishna, welcome to AutoSens and InCabin. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Carl. Thanks to you for having me, and it's a pleasure.
Indeed. So give us an overview of LightMetrics. Tell us a little bit more about the work you're doing today.
Sure. Thanks for the question. So, LightMetrics is a 9-year-old company. We work in the video safety space. We work with commercial vehicle fleets to keep their drivers safe on the road. We detect risk based on how drivers drive.
Sure.
When they are distracted, when they are fatigued, we alert them. And we also help fleets build report cards for drivers.
Sure.
This is not meant to be a punitive system, but it's meant to be more of a positive behavior reinforcement system.
Sure.
So we also provide tools for fleets to coach drivers, help them get better and stay safe.
Absolutely. Krishna, what brings you here this year to AutoSens and InCabin? What brings you to Detroit this year?
Sure. So when we talk about understanding risk of driving for commercial fleets, we do a lot of driver monitoring ourselves, and InCabin is the place to go to for driver monitoring.
Sure.
So we really wanted to see, what else is going on in driver monitoring and to stay up to date. That's why we are here.
Yeah. As you know, Krishna, DMS is a very competitive space. Why has LightMetrics chosen to jump into this space?
Right, that's a great question, Carl, and we get asked that all the time. There are a few things. So we have been doing DMS in the aftermarket for some time now, so we are not new to DMS, we are new to this space with pass cars.
I see.
What gives us some advantages? Some advantages we have are we have a DMS stack that's thoroughly tested every day, and commercial vehicles drive a lot more than passenger cars do.
Yeah.
So our algorithms are really well tested for all sorts of corner cases. We have very low false positives. So we are not starting from scratch here. Mm-hmm. The second thing is all DMS relies a lot on data. You go see any number of people here who are helping people with data to improve their algorithms.
Of course.
And we have access to tons of data because of our aftermarket deployments. So these are some of the things that make us very confident, our experience, our AI stack, and the data.
That makes perfect sense. Krishna, you mentioned your AI stack. Tell us a little bit more about your AI stack.
Oh, thank you. So that's one of our things. So for example, my background today, I'm a head of product, but my background is in AI, and what we have a few things that we do really well. A demo that we are showing here in the show is, does your neural network know what it does not know?
Okay.
So neural net, for example, if you have trained a neural network to detect a cat or a dog and you show it a horse, a neural network guesses, right? So it does not know what it does not know. What this means for car users are annoying beeps.
Yeah.
Whenever it sees something that it does not know, challenging lighting situation, something else like a mask, my hand on my face or something like that, it goes crazy.
Yes.
Our neural networks when they're likely to go wrong.
Yeah.
That is one thing. The second thing, so being able to tell uncertainty. When I give a decision, I tell you my uncertainty, my confidence. That's a big deal in what we do. The second thing is our computational complexity. As the industry moves towards EVs and DMS is being integrated in mirrors and infotainment, computational complexity, how much power you consume is becoming a big factor, and we are masters of low complexity algorithms and architectures.
Right.
And lastly, we are really good with fine-grained classification. So when people wear seat belts on similar clothing, similar colored clothing, those are the kind of places where, the AI actually can do almost as well or slightly better than humans. So we are able to do things like I'm holding a cell phone versus I'm just holding my ear.
Right.
Those are the kind
right.
of gestures where the annoying beeps can really annoy you.
I see, yeah.
These fine-grained classifications are what we do. These are some of the things we do really well.
That makes sense. Krishna, in your bio, and I'll read this again, each day Krishna has the unique experience of working on complex and challenging problems in computer vision and machine learning. Krishna, what is it that you enjoy most about working on complex and challenging problems? What do you enjoy most about doing that?
Okay, this may sound a little weird. One, I like solving complex problems for the sake of it.
Yeah.
It's just, it's like how you pick up a puzzle and solve it.
Yeah,
just
right.
get a lot of joy from it. But then what really drives us forward is the impact it has.
Yeah.
Like I said, we all know, right? All of us who bought cars with lane keeping assist 10 years back, we just turned it off.
Right.
Because it would keep beeping at us at all the wrong times.
Yes.
So when you take hard problems and solve them and make it actually useful, that gives you a lot of confidence. In my previous kind of life before LightMetrics, I worked a lot on improving smartphone pictures.
Sure.
That was great. But the work I do now is a lot more satisfying.
Absolutely. Krishna, from all of us here at AutoVision News and Sense Media, thank you for your time, sharing your expertise and your story as well. Have a great rest of the show, and when the event ends, safe travels back home. I've truly enjoyed this. Thank you.
Sure. Thanks, Carl. Thanks to you and your team. Really appreciated you having me here.
Indeed. More to come from AutoSens and InCabin USA 2024 at the Huntington Place in downtown Detroit, alongside Krishna Govindarao. I'm Carl Anthony, AutoVision News.